I want to talk a little bit about the transfer portal. As everybody knows, January the 2nd, is the big day where that transfer portal is just going to flood. And I've been saying it's been a lot of transactions going on between Ole Miss and LSU. You got a lot of players leaving Ole Miss, going to LSU. Some coaches who's leaving LSU, going to Ole Miss, and it's already been talked, that the Ole Miss running back possibly can go to LSU. It's rumored that they've offered him $1.8 million to stay. And then Trinidad Chambliss, he's still waiting on a waiver for Ole Miss. So whether or not that he can play for his 6th year or whatever. So LSU, they don't know what's going on with their quarterback situation. A lot of people saying they might get DJ Lagway, but that's still up in the air. But my question to you is, how do you feel about this transfer portal? Because I just feel like it's going to be different this year. And they're saying that, LSU Tigers and Lane Kiffin are going to have this huge transfer portal class coming in.
Is this still on the table? Well, he hasn't hit the transfer portal or anything, but a lot of people were saying Bryce Underwood. And I feel like that'd be like a good fit.
He hasn't said anything. There was a rumor, I don't know if it's true, that his parents kind of debunked all that. Michigan does have a new head coach, so I'm pretty sure that head coach going to be doing everything he can to make sure he stay there and, probably get him a plan, because I know that young man was not happy with that offense because they pretty much, kept him from throwing the ball. I mean, Michigan, all they did was run. But my thing is this right here. Before he got with Michigan, you had to know that's what was going to happen. You was going to be handing that ball off,
Well, I'm pretty sure it got something to do with the OC, though, because the OC was at North Carolina last year, and I'm pretty sure they seen what he did with Drake and with Omarion. And Drake had, I think Drake had 3,000 yards or something more than that 2 years, his last year at North Carolina, and they probably looked at that and said that he can bring that over there. Or he was looking at that and thinking that he could do more, but obviously they still had the Michigan way.
And by the way, he's no longer with Michigan. That offensive
He's gone now?
Yeah, he's gone. He is gone. He is gone. I'm trying to remember. I saw where he had went, because he got let go, but he's already been picked up. What I forgot his name.
Chip Lindsey.
Chip Lindsey, that's right, Chip Lindsey. But I don't think they actually fired him. I think, it's possible he could have got fired, but he is definitely gone. Somebody, I want to say, was it Virginia Tech? No, he went to Missouri. So he's with Eli Drinkwitz, and he's back he's in the SEC again, because he was with Auburn at one point. So,
yeah.
He's in the SEC. Oh, I met Chip Lindsey. He's an all right guy, but, sometimes, everything don't work out. I mean, in Big Ten country, let's be real, it's run first all the time. It is run first. But you right, they probably was thinking that he was going to be able to work with that kid the same way he did with Drake May, but it didn't turn out that way. But so back to the transfer portal. There's a lot of quarterbacks in the transfer portal. And let's start with DJ Lagway. Tough season. I remember the one game against LSU where he threw 5 interceptions. His freshman year was pretty good. It was his coming out party. He did pretty good. As I said, a tough year this year. So there's not a lot of people that are thrilled when they hear his name brought up. I personally feel like it was just a bad situation. It was a bad situation he was in. Not saying that Billy Napier was a terrible coach, but I feel like if he's in a new environment, that he can pretty much be better at be back to what he was doing, his freshman year. I mean, you still saw signs of it, like prime example, the Ole Miss game. I mean, Florida almost upset Ole Miss. So
beat Texas.
Yeah, that you have a good point that he did beat Texas.